Hi loves, welcome back to my channel. It's Kaylan Alex. If you're new here, welcome. Go ahead and subscribe, become part of the tribe. Awesome and great things happen over here, okay? And if you're returning, thank you so much for tuning in. So today, I'm gonna be chatting about items, or not items, I'll say handbags that I will not be purchasing in 2021 or possibly ever. So let's just go ahead and jump right into this list. So kicking it off, I'm gonna start with the Bottega Cassette Bag. I know. This has been a very hot item, a very popular item. I feel like everyone has this bag, or I wouldn't say everyone has this bag. It's just been a hot item. And I'm not even gonna lie, I wanted it. Like, I wanted the white with the gold hardware with the gold chain, or the tan one. But I don't know. I couldn't bring myself to purchasing it. I just could not. And I was like, you know what? I don't like, although the quilted woven look is Bottega's signature, I don't think that bag will be as hot forever, if that makes sense. Like, I feel like this is a bag that is true to the brand in terms of how it's designed, but as far as the bag itself, I don't see it being a long-term bag. And I could be completely wrong. My fashion forecast could be completely off, but as for right now, like, I just don't see it. And I didn't see myself wearing it past these few months. Like, I don't know. It just, I loved it and I really wanted it, but then I didn't want it. I just was like, I'm so glad I didn't get that bag, because literally I would just get it to wear it for an outfit or two, and that would be it. I still have bags that I have not even worn that are classics in my closet, and I'm just like, purchasing that bag just, it made no sense to me. Like, it really just made no sense to me, and I couldn't. Although I still think that it's a cute bag, and honestly, the bags that I'll mention, I like, or at some point liked, and I wouldn't say like I hate them or despise them. I just won't be purchasing them. And that's just that on that. I do like them in the colors as well. Like, I feel like they're fun and they add a little flair to the outfit, but nope, just don't see myself purchasing it. So the next item on this list is an item that is also popular, although I haven't seen it as much lately, but it is the Jacquemus Chiquito mini bag. This is another bag that at some point in my recent days I did want, but I couldn't see myself buying it. Like, I looked at, actually, the main reason why I didn't like pull the trigger and get this bag was because I saw a review or a few reviews about the quality of the bag and it not being like the best. Now, I don't know if this was just this group or person's item, or is it all of them, but it was enough to make me just second guess, which means I wasn't fully all the way in to begin with. And I was just like, nah. And then it's already small. Like, you can't fit, it doesn't fit anything. It fits a little, you know, piece of a tissue, air, and a little space for like a key or something, but it doesn't fit anything. It's literally just for aesthetics. And outside of the specific outfit, I do not see myself wearing that bag. And I definitely don't see myself wearing that bag in the next 3 years. So I'm just like, I could go the rest of my life without this bag and that would be perfectly fine. The bigger sizes, honestly, to me, makes no sense. Like, I feel like if you're gonna get the bag, it should be the smaller version. The big one or the large size one just makes no sense to me. I feel like it's awkward. It's not flattering, and the bag just doesn't, the bag doesn't look like it's designed to be a large size, full size handbag. Like, it looks like it's supposed to be a clutch or like a little belt bag or something dainty. So the fact that I wouldn't want it or don't want it in the smaller version where it actually looks appropriate, definitely don't want it in the larger size. And I'm just like, they make no sense to me. The large ones make no sense to me. The small ones are cute and they're a vibe for the aesthetic in which you're trying to go for, but I just don't see myself buying it. And they're not expensive. They're not crazy expensive. So I like that they are affordable. Now the thing here with those is getting them the access to them. It's like they're here, they're gone. But I don't hate the bag. I just won't be purchasing it. I just won't be purchasing it. So there's that on that. So this next bag is one that I had a hard time adding to this list, but the fact that I have not gotten it at this point, and it's crossed my mind for the past few years, I'm like, I won't be buying this bag. And it's gonna be the Lady Dior Mini. So I think this is a very cute bag. I love this bag. Like I say, it's hard for me to add this bag to the list because I think it's very cute. I really like the bag, but I just don't see myself buying it. And I think it's because I don't know if I love it. I don't know if I love it. Like, I think it's cute. I particularly love or like the matte black one, like the small matte black one with the little chain strap. I think that one is cute, but I don't know that I love it. I don't know that I love it, and that's why it's on this list. Although, like, I still second guess whether or not I would get it. So for that one, if you see me getting this bag ever, mind your business, because just mind your business. Don't even worry about it. Don't even worry about it. I have nothing bad to say about the bag other than I don't know if I love it. That's it. And for that's why it's on this list of things that I won't be purchasing this year. It's nowhere on my radar. It's nowhere on my wish list or forever wish list or things that I feel like I want to get at some point in my life. It's not on any of those lists. It's just an item that when I see it, I'm like, oh, that's cute. I don't even have anything in mind of which I would want to wear it with. So I'm just like, it's literally been years since I've considered this bag and I have not gotten it and I have not desired to get it. So I'm just like, I'm gonna leave it at the store, leave it in the hands of the person who owns it, and just not worry about it. So for that, I'm out. No, I'm kidding. If you watch Shark Tank, then you get the reference. But yeah, that's why the item is on this list. Yeah. So in tune with the Dior, and moving on to the next item, I've mentioned this item before, so this shouldn't be a shock, but it's gonna be the Dior book tote. Yeah, I have no desire for this bag. I don't care for it. I just feel like it's just there. I don't really use, I'm trying to think. I don't really use totes like that other than when I'm traveling or if I'm going to a function or a place where I need to carry a lot of my stuff, which I don't attend things like that frequently to where I need a tote or have a great use for totes. So literally just me having that bag would only be strictly for travel. And then the rare times where I'm going into some type of meeting where I need multiple things in my hand, it doesn't fit my lifestyle. It just doesn't fit my lifestyle, really. I do think that it's a vibe when I see people carrying them, especially when they're traveling. But for me, just to have that vibe in the airport, it's not there for me. And then I don't be liking to have my stuff touch public stuff ever. So just to have it as a vibe and then have to, you know, travel with it and sit it on the plane floor is just like, it's not worth it for me. I don't see myself ever buying this item, and nor do I have a desire to. And I've been pretty adamant about that, and I'm still adamant about that. So I don't think my mind will change on that. But as I've said before, if you see me with any of these items, just mind your business. Just keep going with life. You never saw that I mentioned this. You saw I got a new item. That's it. The next item on my list is actually a collection of items because I wouldn't buy any of them. And it's gonna be Balenciaga handbags. Now, I have tried to get into them. I have tried to like them. I've tried to find the vibe with them, but it's just not there for me. The only one that I semi-liked at some point in time was the Hourglass. I don't know, I can't remember the different sizes of them, but it's the smaller size in the, I think it's embossed croc, I believe. I like that bag, but that's it. And it was in white, I think I was looking at, and it was like, it may have been last year. I think it may have been last year. But I don't like Balenciaga handbags. There are certain brands that when I think of them, I don't think handbags. Like, I think of other things like Balenciaga apparel and their shoes, like the streetwear items that they create. I'm here for. Like, I think that they do a good job of that in the design with those items. Like, I like that. Like, I like their shirts and the sneakers, the windbreakers, jackets, sweaters. I like that. I'm here for it. But when it comes to handbags, I'm just like, I get you're an apparel brand, but I just can't vibe with the handbags at all. I'm trying to even like rack my brain around one that I may have seen and I'm like, okay, I actually want this item. I've never wanted one. Like, I guess they just don't fit my vibe. But I will say that the handbags could match the clothing, if that makes sense. Like, I feel like the handbags that they make is still on trend for their brand. Like, it's still on brand. Like, it makes sense for the vibe of the company. But just for me, and to like pair that item with something else in my closet, it just doesn't fit. So I guess they just don't fit my lifestyle. Like, they just don't fit the other things that I have in my closet. And to make it work, I would need to get something from the brand. And that just really makes no sense for me because I need items that's gonna fit with everything that I have in my closet. Now, this last bag or collection of bags, I can't even believe it's on the list. So truly, if you see me buying one of these bags, just look the other way. Like, just look the other way, because obviously how I feel right now and how I feel then is two totally different moods, two totally different Kaylans, just different. Okay, so now that I've prefaced that, the last item is gonna be a Chanel Jumbo. I feel like I've gotten the two that I've always wanted, which was the white and the black. And I don't have a need for a jumbo anytime soon. The caveat to that is I speak of this color wheel all the time that I'm still very much actively working towards, that I'm actively arranging and sorting through, putting together. I just don't see myself purchasing a jumbo this year. Now, I do, however, want either a mini rectangle or a small or both, but I want my color bags, because those are the ones that I need to fill in on my wheel. I want those to be the medium, small medium, I think it is, bag. Is it the small medium? Yeah, the medium size one. So it's the size before the jumbo. I want those to be the colors that I get, because I'm still on the search for the first one I want, or I guess the first three, red, green, and blue, are my top ones that I want. So I think I'm done. And it's so hard to say, because I'm like, am I really? I don't know. I'll say at least for the first 6 months. For the first 6 months of this year, I will not be purchasing a Chanel jumbo. So anything that happens between my birthday, which is June 29th, and Christmas, or I'll say New Year's, it may be a different story. But for the first half of this year, I will not be purchasing a Chanel jumbo. Oh, I hope that doesn't come back on me. I hope that ages well, actually. I don't have a need for it in my collection right now, because the two that I really want I already have. So I'm gonna go ahead and seal that shut. Like, I'm not gonna purchase one. I may even go the whole year, because like I said, I have no desire to. And honestly, I have no desire to purchase anything right now. I think because I did a whole lot of shopping last year, like a lot of shopping, and I made a lot of big purchases last year. And when I did my, expenses for the year, I was like, so I'm like, honestly, it motivates me to make more money, but my mindset is making more money. So when I get in that zone, I'm strictly in that zone. And that's how it was the year before. Like, I was strictly in the zone of making money. I was strictly in the zone of, staying focused. And I played last year. Not in a bad way. Not in a bad way, in a good way. I was still responsible, but I'm in a zone right now. So that's another topic for another day. But as of right now, those are items that I will not be purchasing in 2021. Again, for the fourth time, the third, fourth, fifth time, if you see me with any of these items, you never heard me say that, although I don't think anything, if you see me with any of it, you didn't hear me mention this item or that item in this video. Just keep on living, keep on moving, don't even worry about it. I changed my mind probably, like, that's it. So that's gonna be it for this video. I hope you enjoyed it. Thank you so much, guys, for tuning in to me each week, liking, subscribing, commenting, DMing, following me on Instagram. Like, I really, really appreciate it. Like, I don't get to tell you guys enough, but I really, honestly, and truly, it just warms my heart, and it makes me feel so good and so excited, especially when I get to, like, talk to you guys and connect. But I'm gonna go ahead and end this video. Hit that notification bell so you get a notification when I post again, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.